Hello everybody, this is Zigzag Zog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, featuring the newest DLC, Corrupted Horizons, and we got ourselves a little bit of a scavenge, a desperately needed, well, not as desperate as it was an episode or two ago, but it's still desperately needed for future endeavors that we're going to need these supplies for aircraft weapons, for aircraft themselves, if we decide we have to build some instead of just steal. You name it. And we got three. We got one south, we got one somewhat north, so we at least have some access to supplies right off the bat. We don't have to trade away anything that we have yet. So before we get in here and do this, the personnel light's been flashing, and sooner rather than later, I'd like to get somebody hired into our main base. We're sitting at 8 soldiers right now. And most of my other playthroughs, we end up in the mid-20s, close to 30. So yeah, we're definitely at that point in the game where hiring a new personnel is definitely a good thing. And you'll notice the Armadillo, we had probably the best turnout or best response that I've ever had for naming a vehicle. I think there might have been about 6 to 8 choices. I can't even remember totally off the top of my head the count. And it was a tough choice because they all had good reasons for those names, and I narrowed it down to 2 finalists. One was Early Bird that we went with. The other one was Kit. I thought that was clever, seeing as how we have the Airwolf, another show of the same era for the vehicle. So may keep that one in our back pocket if we happen to rouse down or chase down a new vehicle. But thanks so much for the responses. I wish I could use them all, but bottom line, I have to make a choice, and we went with Early Bird because that's the first ever time, and that's the only thing that broke the tie, the only time I've ever had a vehicle rescue where the vehicle was right in front of us. So we'll call this one the Early Bird, maybe the Easy Bird. Could have worked too, I don't know. So it's been named. Now we got new personnel to pick up. Whoops, and I clicked right out of it. Let's go over to the recruit tab and hire. And this recruit will be renamed very quickly. We're going to put him in our main base where we have the training, spend a little food, and we'll take on a new sniper with a thief perk, reckless, so I like bonus damage potential, and able to carry a little extra weight so he can heft a few different things around for us. So maybe he'll become, who knows what he'll become. We'll find out soon enough. And he is named already. Yes, we want him. And let's get in there now and take a look at him. And we're going to give him his new name right off the bat. We're not even going to go with the rookie numbering right now because I know the next name up. In fact, I know the next 2 names up. And basically, I take names first from from those individuals who have requested a name in the playthrough that don't have one yet. I have lots of extra names to use because there's a bunch of you out there who have suggested multiple names, and they're in my back pocket for when I don't get a viewer requesting a character. So once I'm able to start adding extra names because I've had no requests, those of you, or there's a couple of you at least, that have multiple ideas for names, we'll start using those once we get through the viewers that have specifically made a request. And the next name, enough chitter chatter, the suspense, Nathral and Necro. That's the new name. Welcome aboard. I think this is the first time of you having a character in a playthrough of ours, so congratulations, welcome aboard. And you'll notice somehow I just like rolling the R's a little bit in this name. It just makes it sound cooler to me. And we almost need him to be a necromancer or a priest with that kind of a name, but he's a sniper. I don't know how the cross class will go, but you're on board. Kairos, let's do a quick promotion for you. Oh, multi-class, let's not do a quick promotion for you. Let's just do, yeah, we'll just do a little speed and willpower to get you up. And there we go. There's a couple other quick details. This is one of those details before we start the mission kind of things. We got our recruit, we got our Armadillo. I was looking earlier at and complaining at myself, or digging on myself for not searching first so I could activate this base first, but we might have a chance to get lucky without having to activate that base. And what we're going to do here is we're going to try building here because we can right now, and I'm going to do it while we can. We're going to build the satellite base here, the uplink, and if we're lucky, in 4 days, well, it'll be more than 4 days before the scan gets out, but when the scan gets out this far, maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky enough to find a base that we can then jump to, because we can make it this far, we just don't have the link across. Of course, unless we steal a certain kind of Tiamat ship, but who knows, that's down the road. Also, I have in our base a heavy waiting to get out there. Jill Valentine, you don't really have an appropriate weapon right now, and so we're going to build you. It's funny, I do the promotional skins and whatnot, and somehow I have no problem using the armor, basically because that's researched. These aren't researched yet, so I don't touch the health cannons until we've actually researched. So that's my twisted logic. It's okay to use the extra suits of armor because they're researched, and because I hate the customization and I like the extra choices that it brings. There's the other half of my reasoning. But the health cannons I don't touch, so that's one of my weird personal rules. Go figure. I got a lot of weird things. If you want to stop and think about it, I won't list them all. But we're going to go down here and go to the Uragan machine gun, and we're going to build one along with a couple bits of ammo, and in 2 hours, and we aren't going to get you off the base in 2 hours, but you're going to have a weapon to use, and that's good news. And one other thing I noticed, remember I was complaining, or maybe you didn't even see the episode, about I missed an event that popped up here, and I was looking at something else that popped. By the time I looked up, I saw it flicker away. Well, there's a freaking event log here, and it's probably been staring me in the face for forever. But guess what? I could have gone back and figured out what I missed by this event log. Now I know it's here. Let's hope I don't forget about it next time I need it. But that's a handy little thing for me, who tends to focus in a lot on specific areas of the map instead of keeping that broad, wide-eyed view. So anyway, there we go. We're all set to go. Let's get back to our ships over here. Let's get this mission going and deploy onto the field. I am, because it's a scavenging mission. You'll notice I did bring our vehicle down here. It's a night mission. That's one other thing I noticed. See this timeline right here? We're going to go slow and let the timeline pass us. And then all of a sudden, voila, it will be daytime. Okay, we now have a daytime mission because the dateline has passed. In case anybody didn't know that little trick, there you go. And I prefer daytime missions and perception. Alright, so we have a 6 of 8. If I take the early bird, it means one of you will have to take a seat. Ooh, choices, choices. And that's gosh, it's a tough one. I'm going to keep a jet jumper because it is, I like that ability on this type of a map. And I think what we're going to have to sit down, unfortunately, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, eeny, meeny, one of my snipers, because that's where I have the abundance. And y'all are the same level, so it's really, holy smokes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, you're last in line, Callum, unfortunately. That's where, sorry. Once again, I hate disappointing anybody, not bringing them on a mission, but oh well. You'll have plenty of other opportunities, and you've had them in other playthroughs. So have a seat. Thank you, Callum. Hang in there. You'll be back. Let's go take a look at everybody. Make sure we drop a few items that we may not need on this one, like that, so we can carry more. In fact, no, we'll keep the weapons. We'll keep the weapons. And we have a full clip here, so I'm going to get rid of the extra ammo just so we have the option of a grenade. Actually, we need the ammo here, so let's just... No, we can't. Is this not the same ammo? Oh, I guess for some reason it doesn't let me load the ammo? How does that work? Well, we'll keep it there because I don't want to risk taking it down, but we're going to reload you ASAP, and then you'll have the space you need to maximize your option. There we go. We're lightening the load for everybody going out. Shane Vanson. Just start calling you Grunt because it's a mouthful. Okay, Kairos, you're in the base. You're not going. We are stripped down, ready for a scavenging mission. Let's get down there. All right, let's take the big overview. We do have one of my favorites, a Mist Sentinel, and I can't remember. Did we finish the research so I can kill it easier? I can't remember. So we have 11 resource packs that we need to get, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that could be it for 11. And are all on one side of the map. Go figure. How often does something like that ever happen? So we have to go forward, cover this side of the map, and then get out right here. So I've seen far worse that we had to deal with before. Now just to get the thing some damage, because I don't need the vehicle like on the first turn to pick things up. What does that shot at this distance look like? Not bad. But we'll do one single shot from much, much closer, I think. And then we'll also get a chance to see if we see other enemies. And that's good to know we have 2 of these little buggers, these pesky little buggers. Now this guy, I probably don't have to worry about quite as much, although if they end up coming in from this side, I hate when they hide in the mist from us. We're going to come over here. Take our shot on the original one. That plan hasn't changed. And yeah, we can do a world of damage. In fact, we have a chance to be able to take it out in one shot if we don't have anything astray to the left or right. Let's find out. We're like in the early bird. He takes out one of the Mist Sentinels. Early bird in the game too, so maybe this is a good sign of things to come for this guy. I guess what we're gonna start out doing is we'll run our assaults. A single dash ought to give them some shots to start picking on this guy, and anybody else I do not need running in that direction will go forward towards the crates. So Michael Romanov, let's get you moving. Can you get us? We may have to do some double dashes, my friends. We may have to do some double dashes. Is there a window in this building? Yes, there is. We may not have to do some double dashes because we're going to see his spindly legs right from here, I do believe.
Gotta keep going.
Oh, yeah. So usually we shoot at the top because there's less holes to miss with. The legs work for me, especially at this range. Alright, and we'll keep you, I don't know, we haven't spent much will yet, have we? So we'll wait till we use some more will. Let's reload you because it's free.
Switching.
Now we have a grenade to fill the ready slot with, should we need it. We can bring you, well, since we're going to end up picking up the will anyway, let's just dash you in there. That should be enough of a view, I think.
No time to lose. Ready to engage.
Oh yeah. And those pesky Mist Sentinels are done. That means everybody else can start moving forward towards our eventual targets. I think what we'll do is get you jumping, Joe Murata. There is a second floor device. Yeah, there's a couple on the second floor that you will come in handy for. So let's get you jumping. And yeah, with the movement you have left, you can't even jump over the little thing in front of you.
Let's do this.
Get you ready for next turn. After our snipers move, just in case we need to quick aim them, then we'll pick up
Catch me if
the
you
will.
can.
And yes, we're standing in the open. Yes, the Pandorans are starting to carry weapons. But yes, we haven't found any yet. So I'm fine with this. And let's get moving on this way.
I'm going.
picking up the will and getting ready to come out the door should we need it. So only 2 more enemies so far, and the wretch, I can't recall what he carries. Oh, it's only the independent. At first glance, I always think it looks like the bigger Anu pistol that hurts a little more, but that one doesn't scare me so much. He does have Pain Chameleon, we'll have to keep that in mind. And then you are just how fast. Let's find out how fast. Actually, the speed doesn't show up there. The speed shows up here. Oh, you're one of the fast guys, so we do have to be aware of that. And as far as hit points go, not one of the most powerful at 120. Let's get you jumping, Joe Murata. Let's go pick some stuff up. Can you reach it? Not quite.
Already on.
All right, step 1. In fact, just so that roof doesn't limit you, we'll step you back. You should be able to get there fine next turn. We'll keep our assaults in reserve against this guy. We've also got the vehicle to move forward. In fact, we'll move it here so maybe a sniper can swing out wide. And let's bring the vehicle right here for starters. And the Marine Grunt will come over here for the pickup and stay in cover.
Reporting enemy contact.
We got another enemy sighted. Ooh, and this one is a little more important to see with that weapon. Even though it's independent still, he can hit us more readily than the others at this range. So we're going to pop you here instead so you aren't in any sniper's line of sight. Shane. We want to keep you safe. You can't pick it up this turn. There's a bundle. 3 in 1 right there. That's a big one that we need, that we want. Now we'll hold off. We may do a pistol overwatch with you. Now we fortunately have some options here. And the one you see is our sniper friend. Let's just go see what that shot looks like for you, Takeda. Yes, I know you're standing in the open. But if we take care of the sniper, or can, I think with 2 shots I'm worth it, because with his weapon at that distance, he's going to have he's going to have a worse shot trying to hit you back. We do have potential follow-ups against this guy should we need it. So let's do the quick aim. Let's get the quick aim flowing. Oh boy, now I'm feeling like I wish I had taken cover, but we're committed now. And for the reasons stated, I'm going to stick with it. That's much better. Although you slowed him down, but he doesn't have to move much to hurt us. Let's take a look at our big guy here, our big gun here, and just see at this distance what it looks like. It looks like crap. But if 1 or 2 bullets can manage to hit, it can do a lot of damage. So we'll do a long-range Hail Mary, and we did a long-range Hail something. So he's bleeding out in 2 turns. He's still got use of the weapon, so he's still a threat. Now it leaves me with options on our assaults, but I do have to worry about him being able to move up and blasting us good. So we can dash if I want to shoot at a distance, or we can dash about yay far. If I do this far with cover, I don't see the sniper. He can pistol us a few shots, 2-3 shots. So I think we're coming to this point with our dash, or dash and run. And we might be able to see from here. Let's just see what the shots look like. We'll just center in here, and we may get lucky with a stray bullet. You never know. And I think we may have gotten lucky with a stray bullet. Yeah, because I think it was 35 before. Now it's down to 25. Of course, my memory's been known to be wrong, but I'm almost positive a stray bullet caught him. Except he's awful dangity dang close. Let's bring another shot out, because with a dash, we can get out here. Whoops, I don't want to dash with you. Let's switch over to who I intended. Max. I'm thinking we just dash you both out, and then we can dash you back to cover, since I don't like us standing in the open.
Preparing to fire.
We'll try the same kind of thing. See if we can take him out. I hope. Good job. Now the sniper is available, so it means the main target, although maybe he'll go for the vehicle since it's closer and easier to hit. I have a feeling you gotta stand up to a single sniper shot. If I misjudged, you won't die. That's the good news.
Let's show 'em what we can do.
I'm gonna spend the dash just to get me in. Well, actually, I actually don't need to dash. We'll save the will, and we'll step behind this thing. There we go. We all got cover of some sort now. We will do a random pistol overwatch out here, just in case. There's a lot blocking us. Of course, I can always move an inch forward to have less blocking that overwatch shot. There we go. Here goes the pistol. And the vehicle. What do you know? Go ahead, shoot at the vehicle. Because that pistol is going to do so much damage through that armor. Did it do any damage through the armor? Oh, that'll help his shot. That did damage. But now we can respond a little bit. First of all, let's pick this up. After all, we are here to scavenge. I'm picking up the stuff we can't build first, and then the independent handgun loses out. We can leave you behind. Let's hop on board, Shane. And Shane, wherever you are, right there, let's drop off your stuff. I've been known to forget to do that before I get somebody off of the vehicle and disembark. Okay. Plenty of options. One of which is to maybe drive up here so we can see the guy. That's one. Hello. That means you can maybe finish the job that we started here, you Takeda. That dang pole's in the way, and we have hit it before, but all we need is one hit out of these two, so let's go for it.
That was a kill.
Yeah. All you needed was one. Now your hit percentage is back up to 66%, which is a little more respectable. You. And where do I want to send you? I'm going to send you behind this cover as we start angling over towards the stuff we need to pick up. And I may, just may, keep you in the rear to provide long-range cover for us. Once again, we'll hang on for you in case we need the pistol. Let's go pick up our other crate.
Ready to go to work.
Will's still okay, so yeah, we're jumping. The jump haul, only one on this one, but we can take everything that's in there this time. And now, I wonder, at 190, so he's not the strongest of dudes here. So at 190, I'm feeling confident that we can dash forward. fact, we'll have to dash forward twice to get up to him, but it'll be a single shot, and 2 single shots from you guys. I'm counting on it being enough. Let's go here so we can see him better.
Pushing on.
And we like getting rid of this first. And that means the follow-up is going to be close. It's going to be close. It's not a guarantee that he's getting taken out, unfortunately. So we may have slightly misjudged, but let's hope that we tore away enough armor that the second shot in the same weakened spot will kill.
Ready to engage.
That's what I wanted to see. So our first shot took away enough armor. The second shot, of course, was a slightly more powerful weapon also. So we came through. We did it. I'm not even going to do the Overwatch because I don't know where anybody would be coming from. And let's wait and see who may appear. Well, it's another one of my favorites. What we could do is set up my other sniper over here. The vehicle would take a hit because we aren't going to kill him in one turn. So let's say come here, so I should be able to, hopefully I can turn around. I'm a little worried that this may block the line of sight after I turn around, but we got to try it. And let's get our passenger off for a single quick aim. These are the fun things to do with the vehicle. And oh wait, before I spend the quick aim, yes, it says we have a shot.
Ready to fire.
Yep. We'll just go straight on the sensor head. Took out an arm. Let's get back in to safety. We took damage on the front. This time we're exposing the rear of the vehicle. So be it. Scavenging mission. Let's just check what he dropped, because we are here to scavenge. Pick it up. What the heck? Why not? We will do this though, because you can't use it efficiently. And max. We've got crates off in this direction now. The ground level ones for you are probably my priority.
What's the
We
plan?
can get you, Joe Murata, jumping to offload your stuff back at the vehicle.
Check this out.
And let's see. Doesn't look like we would have to worry about the sniper seeing us through here. We hope. So let's just keep moving. Now we have
What's our
assaults. And we aren't probably going to get any kind of follow-up shot, so I guess we're just going to move forward and cover and see if we can't stay hidden from this guy. There is will that we can pick up at some point. It's not worth going in that direction for it, though, I don't think. And Michael Romanov, we'll just run you there. You, Takeda, we will bring you forward because perhaps then you'll be able to help us some more eventually. And the early bird actually has a shot. You never know. This might be enough if enough hit. And rarely do enough hit on this thing unless you're point blank. But oof, nice bleeding damage. So he's gonna have one shot in him before he's gonna bleed out. And by taking the shot, we turned around to present our front armor. Oh well, even the best laid plans, right? I guess we'll do this with the vehicle. I was just saying how point blank shots, although we won't necessarily see him in that mist once again. Whew, I hate that. I hate that. Now you see why I hate the mist so much. So what we'll do is we'll bring you this far so you can still shoot blindly. Turn you back around so our sniper can get off and do a blind mist shot. And we'll give it a go.
I'm here.
We'll kind of point it right where it could be. See if we can get lucky. I'm willing to take that chance. Kind of lowish, right about where it's standing. It's pretty zeroed in on where it seems to be by sound cues. And it didn't sound very hopeful. I heard no grunt. I heard no noise. Let's try the big gun. Same attempt. And I guess because of bleeding, oh, and we may have picked up another reinforcement as collateral damage in the back here. What do you know? So, thank goodness for small favors. Let's expose the rear so we have better armor there. And the rest of us are going for the goods. Let's see. We'll run you guys over in this direction. There's a new entry, so we will not... Well, we might as well. We got cover here. And we have, oh, wow. You're going to be loaded up, my friend. That's a big haul right here. Nice shotgun. To be quite honest, I'm picking up a rocket because eventually we'll get to the point of using them. And we picked up some of this other this we can build, and I think we got these two in another haul. So there you go. You are loaded up, and we'll give you this cover.
Already there.
Now, Michael Romanoff, I think we're going to use a little dash for you. So let's do that. And I just realized we don't have the will to get you as far as I was hoping. For you, let's get you behind this rock for your cover. You, Takeda, here I said we weren't going to use you to pick anything up because we weren't going to need to, but I'm going to get you in position to get up here to potentially grab some stuff for us. And you can also, while you're sitting here, put out a little pistol overwatch at a distance.
I'm on Overwatch.
Joe Murado, let's jump you to where you need to be. Okay, almost to where you need to be. What's going to be the best cover for you? We'll jump you there, but move you there. Okay, so maybe that wasn't an entry. Maybe we did blow him away. So that's what that could have been also. We hit him so hard, he was here, and he blew away to the edge of the map from the force of the shot. So now we have a new entry over on the far side here. He is carrying a weapon, and he can return fire, so that's something to be aware of. Let's play it like this. We're going to bring the vehicle forward. That means we can get you on board. We should be able... There it is. Couldn't see it from that angle. I don't know that you have enough to unload. Let's find out. Nope, not enough action. Just missed having enough action. Now what we do have the ability to do is let's turn around one more time. Do the sniper peek.
5x5.
You've got enough will to do it. And at this distance, I don't think we have to worry about return fire.
On it.
And he doesn't have a lot of hit points. So there's another reason we may not have to worry about return fire. Good job. Alright, now we'll start heading down this way. That means you, Michael, you're clear to pick this stuff up. And you can carry the whole shebang here. That means you, Max, can start running out, get ready to jump on the vehicle. And Stick Dude, I think we may drop off a couple of the independents I picked up, or the stuff we can build, and trade out for stuff we can't build. Oh, you don't have the free actions switcheroo choice, so since you can't move much farther anyway, we'll keep it like that. What we can do is get rid of that one thing and then pick up ammo that we can't manufacture right now, neural pistol ammo. So we'll leave you there. You, Takeda, we're sending you up high. So I guess that means, folks, never listen to what I say, especially at the beginning of a mission, because I say, oh, we'll just hang you, Takeda, back. He'll cover us. We don't need him to pick anything up. Famous last words.
Nothing's getting past me.
And I guess what we can do is get the vehicle a little farther down, easier, more convenient for pickup. Alright, that was quick. I mean, somebody came on somewhere. We got all our goods, so it's just a matter of escaping. Do we have a sound clue of where they made an appearance? Apparently not. So we're just gonna get offloaded as much as possible. First thing we're gonna do is offload with you, Joe Murata. And we're gonna get you back out because you can take a hit if we have to take one. And you have the jet jump to keep up with us. So let's get you running. Michael Stick Dude, we were talking about switching something off. Get rid of that. Pick that up. And then we'll get you going. You have dash abilities. And you can't quite make it. Not on a dash, at least.
Moving out.
I think this vehicle can carry 4, so that should mean everybody else can get on board.
Can't wait. Let's do this.
And we're gonna be good for getting out of here. Yeah, we'll just park it right there so we don't outrun you too far, Joe Murata. Okay, we heard them. This guy sounded like a guy at a distance, and you can jet jump again. I guess you always could. I don't see any enemies where we are going, or at least no sound cues of enemies, so let's just jump you here, and next turn we will be out of here. We'll just keep you right there in cover. We'll bring our vehicle forward. We found our enemy, and he is not worth the effort. Let's hang on. And we're out of here next turn with all the goods. Alright, 2 levels up. Michael Romanov, Yu Takeda, congratulations. The early bird damage is minor. Alright, so we got a good haul of materials, 800, 200 tech, nice haul, all around. Excited about it. Plus we got stuff that we can scrap should we need extra funds at some point. And we got a new powerful shotgun, at least with a few uses before we run out of ammo. All right, let's go pop into our promotions real quick. Michael Romanov, you now have that ready for action that slowed us up, so now you got it. So on scavenging missions, you won't be the slow guy. Do I want to go for healing, willpower? No, you're going to be a stick guy. Although having extra willpower is not a bad thing. It's just I'm not going to spend it now. We're going to give you one more tick of speed. How about that? Then we've got Utakeda. You picked up another one, and that is accuracy with a proficient weapon increased by 30% when there's no spotted enemies within 10 tiles. And for a sniper, that quite often is the case. So that's a big one to pick up, a good one to pick up for a sniper. And for now, we're going to skip the cost of biochemist unless you pick up a proficiency for a multi-shot weapon. It's not worth the 25 SP in my book. And we'll instead spend it on a little will. And we got some new research out of this one. Oh, reverse engineering of some of the stuff that we picked up. So right now, this game may change my mind. I've said it before on reverse engineering and the need to reverse engineering, but early on, we're going to try to not do that. So our stamina is getting down to crunch time. We definitely took a stamina hit. So this is what I'm thinking. What we're going to do is fly back here to gain back our stamina. I want to do yet another. I feel like I want to do this next mission over here and then start exploring towards this direction where we have another potential mission I've never tried before, so I want to try it. But in the process of exploring and expanding our reach, I've realized revealing as much of the globe is much more important now with the Festering Skies DLC. My question is, do I think I can handle another scavenging mission before the stamina becomes an issue? I think this time we do it. We switch out Callum and Shane or you to sit the next one out, so that at least we have one guy. Yeah, we're going straight for here. Then we'll go and rest from there. So how about we do it that way? And I have us on super slow, so let's get it back to normal speed.
Research complete.
All right, the hatching sentinel. So I think we did get the mist sentinel because I did that one first, I thought. So we're easier to kill the hatchers and the misters now. And we got some new research. Blast resistance technology, we'll put it in there. I've built those before, I don't know. It's probably something it's nice to have later game when you have more explosives. Earlier games we can pass on that. So we got a nice low threat level scavenging mission here. Let's get the other vehicle there. And now, my friends, we have back-to-back scavenging missions lined up. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Hit that thumbs up. And I'm back from my little trip, so I'll be a little more responsive on your comments now from my four-day vacation. But we're back in the flow and ready to have at it here. Thanks so much, everybody. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Do hope to see you next time.